What's up, guys? So we are in for a treat today. We are over at the Manor in Bintan, which at the moment is my humble abode, but we are going to go to a much more lavish destination. I'm going to show you guys one of the top luxury developments in all of Saigon. It's a beautiful, beautiful building right in the city center. It's in the French Quarter. It's got a mall downstairs. It's a pretty wild place, and I want you guys to check it out. So for those of you that are thinking about living out here, who are digital nomads, or you have some money and you just want a comfortable place to live, we're gonna show you what the top end luxury looks like.
Alright guys, we arrived. We're going to check out the mall a little bit and then to the unit.
What's up, guys? So this is the main living space. You have a spot to mount your flat screen, some comfortable seating, nice Western style couch, lazy boy, and then you've got kind of a dining area here. Let's go take a look at the main balcony. So guys, the first thing I want to tell you is the view in this place is insane. It is right in the French Quarter, the city center, District 1, Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon. You've got the Independence Palace over here. This is all of the old part of Saigon, so shopping heaven, every kind of imaginable cuisine, food. You know, there's a giant shopping mall below us, and there's lots of boutique shops and restaurants. You can see the Biteco Tower. You have Wing Hui Street right here, City Hall. It's an absolutely stunning, sweeping view from your balcony. Now let's take a look at the balcony itself. So this is the main balcony off the living space, and it is a nice sized balcony, as you can see. Let's check out a little more of the apartment itself and have a look. We got the Mish and our homegirl, our business partner over here, where you'll get to know her once you get to know Pei and me. We got the kitchen over here. So check this out, guys. This is a nice kitchen. You have a place, you know, for your normal sink, your oven, storage, lots of more storage, well, you know, a couple burners, electric burners, even more storage above, below, and this is a proper refrigerator, guys. You can definitely store anything you need to store in this. So this is a really nice kitchen space. This is the dining area, guys. So you have a big table, a little bit of art on the wall. Let's give you a look at the view off of the dining table. Can you imagine waking up and having your coffee and looking out at this, guys? I mean, how can you go wrong? So this is, again, this is the top kind of thing that Saigon can offer you. And I think you'll all be really surprised at what something like this actually costs. How many square meters is this?
175 square meter.
So this is 175 square meters. And what does it usually rent for?
Approximately $3,000.
Okay, and what would it cost to buy something like this?
I think about 1.25 to 1.5 million dollars.
Okay, so about 1.5 million, you can get something like this in the city center of Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon. Once again, breathtaking views just off of this bedroom here. You have a decent little desk for working, so if you just wanted to sit out here and work on a project, different times of the day, you could have different views. Very comfortable bed. Another little view out of this window of a kind of a different angle. Here you have the cathedral down there. They're doing a lot of construction, but you guys should be able to see it. A lot of the corporate offices that are based in Saigon are based in this area. Like I said before, like an infinite amount of shopping, restaurants, conveniences, boutique shopping. This is the next bathroom over here. We have a couple bathrooms, so I'm going to show you first this one, and then I'll show you the master. This is just Western style sink, vanity mirror, shower, but how cool is this? Because you might be wanting to shower while you stare out over Saigon. We got you covered. All right, so check this out, Western toilet. You know, you ain't paying 3 G's a month for no squat toilet, I'll tell you that. Now check it out, you got another bedroom here. A little bit of an ironing board. Once again, beautiful view, same view as the bathroom. More storage. And you know, you can even see the workmanship, guys. Look at the workmanship on the doors, just on little subtleties that you see in a place like this. So let's go and check out the master bed and bath. Okay, but that's what it's really all about, right? You're gonna be king of the jungle. You gotta have a nice bedroom. So this is the master bedroom. You have a little bit of seating. I guess you could use this for storage. And then you have your desk, your workspace. This is fantastic. Every day you would get to chill out, have a coffee, get started on work while looking out over, you know, District 1, French Quarter, and the cathedral. Absolutely beautiful way to spend your day. Again, you know, some paintings, some furnishings. Each unit is going to be a little different. Some units will be completely unfurnished. Some units will have owners. If you want to buy something like this, sometimes you can negotiate to buy with furniture or without. It really depends. Sometimes some of the people we've put into some of these buildings in the past, they've wanted to furnish it themselves. And if that's the case, we can help you with that also. This is the master bath. So this is pretty cool, guys. You have your bidet, which I got very addicted to while living in Europe. Very, very convenient. It beats the hose any day. You have a giant bathtub here. So you're very comfortable if you want to soak and just chill out. And a little vanity. It's nothing super crazy, but I think the tub and the space in the bathroom more than make up for it. So we'll have a little stroll through the whole thing once, say what's up to the Mish. And oh yeah, more storage. And we'll take you through it one more time, and you guys can see for yourselves kind of an overview of what you would get for $3,000 a month in Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon, Vietnam. And if you're interested in renting something like this or picking up and moving to Vietnam and trying something different, give us a holler, because we can help you open a company, we can help you with residency, we can help you with buying, renting, we can help you with local contacts for anything that you need while you're in this country. And yes, Vietnam has become a little stricter around visas and things like that, but if you're a digital nomad who's earning really good money, it's still very possible to work with the government here. You know, there's definitely ways for you to stay legally, and you can get a value like this because, you know, be honest, guys, if you were living in New York City or in Hong Kong or in Singapore, you're not going to get space like this for 3 G's a month. This is going to be a lot more money than that if it's a Times Square, you know, or Central Park view, right? Here, for much less money, you can have almost the same exact kind of lifestyle.
So they have a swimming pool. They got some showers, a little playground for the kids, and some chairs. Check out the view. Looks like there's a little bit of a view on this side. We got like waterfalls and stuff in here too. Plants everywhere. Really nice environment. Gorgeous view. And pretty huge pool.
All right, guys, check this out. So this is the lounge. This is spectacular. Look at this. You want to have a meeting or, bring somebody for, just a casual meetup or business deal or really anything. I mean, you could even probably just come down here and work if you felt like it. And what a view. Look at this. This is unreal, guys. Once again, all of the French Quarter, District 1. This is looking towards Bintan. You can see the landmark 81 off in the distance and the Vin homes. It's the tallest building in Vietnam, and is it the tallest building in Southeast Asia? It is the tallest building in Southeast Asia. That bridge is brand new, guys. They just built this. It's really, really beautiful. We were here while they were constructing the whole thing. So guys, if you're in San Francisco, if you're in New York, if you're in Hong Kong, I mean, you are not gonna get luxury and space like this for this kind of money. So if you're a programmer or you're doing something that allows you to have location independence, I mean, how can you beat this? What's up, guys? We are drinking ginger tea in our Sky Castle. We're over here with Carolyn. She is my partner for these type of properties here in Saigon. She's also very well connected in digital nomad communities, crypto communities, and all kinds of other things that might be very valuable to somebody who's thinking about coming to Southeast Asia and that exists in those spaces. So I'm gonna let her tell you a little bit about the building that we're in, a little bit about her project that she's working on very specifically that might benefit those of you that are online workers. Even if you're not necessarily in the budget where you can afford an apartment like this, you might still be able to get access to a working space in a building like this. Can you tell us a little bit first about the building and then a little bit about the kind of long-term goal you have here and what you're trying to accomplish?
Yeah, so this building complex is like, I think the most luxurious building, the best location right in the central business district of Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. The thing is, it can be the best apartment with the highest quality of life, but at a fraction of the cost compared to your living costs in like other tech cities like San Francisco or Austin or Miami or Singapore or Hong Kong. So you know the housing costs over there, right? Like for $3,000, you can rent like a one-bedroom studio in downtown San Francisco. But with the same amount of money, you can move to Vietnam, rent the most luxurious 3-bedroom apartment with iconic views, and you're gonna show them
in the
videos, right?
And guys, we can help you with your visa, we can help you furnish the apartment, we can help you with anything you need. So this goes beyond just a service for a visa or a service for an apartment. We have fixers who can find you anything in Vietnam and in Saigon.
So I used to rent an apartment in this complex and put it up on Airbnb. So a lot of my guests in the past, they have stayed and enjoyed best luxurious living in Saigon. They give me a lot of great feedback, and and because I'm very active in the digital nomad community, my friends who moved to Vietnam and they are software developers from Silicon Valley, when they moved to Vietnam and they asked me to help them find a similar apartment like the one I used to put it up on Airbnb. And throughout the years, I just help them find the best apartments. And then I have this sort of insight that if somebody from Silicon Valley they move to Vietnam, they can upgrade their living while maintaining the same income in a high-paying job in America, and move to Vietnam and lower your living cost like 10 times.
Well, this is my passion, guys. Not just Vietnam, but Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, the Balkans. I want to show people in developed countries the opportunities that exist in these developing markets, not just for a great lifestyle, but for business opportunities, investment, in some cases even working. And we do have access to apartments that are everywhere from, service apartments that are respectable for people just getting started out to condos and apartments just like the one we're in now. Can you tell us a little bit about the shared working space and what you're trying to do there? Because it's absolutely fascinating and the space is beautiful.
Yeah, so I'll give you a little bit of background of what I've been doing. So what I'm trying to build an online community of the most ambitious builders, like software developers and entrepreneurs and startup founders and digital nomads, and get them to relocate, like Silicon Valley startup founders, Silicon Valley software developers and entrepreneurs, get them to relocate to Southeast Asia, like specifically Vietnam, and build their startups here. So a very influential figure in Silicon Valley, Balaji Srinivasan, and you probably know about him. He actually just released his new book, The Network State, on the 4th of July, on how to start an internet country. And he mentioned, like 10 years ago, if you want to build a company, you move to Silicon Valley, you raise venture capital, and you build your startup there. But the startup playbook of 2020s will be different. You don't move to Silicon Valley, you move out of Silicon Valley, and you move to Southeast Asia.
Yes.
You move to other places outside of America. You don't raise VC, you don't raise venture capital. You move to Southeast Asia, you're willing to live like a grad student and like lower your costs and increase your personal runway.
Right.
So when you run a startup, you have a personal runway for your startup, right? Like the amount of money that you can sustain your startup without running out of fund and dying.
Right.
So by lowering the cost of living, by moving to Southeast Asia, you can simply take advantage of geo arbitrage. Like simply put, geo arbitrage means maintaining your high income bracket while moving to a significantly lower cost of living territory, like countries, and increase your personal runway. So you can do anything. So then you can live comfortably here and build your startups. And I think venture capitalists, they're also more willing to fund startups that have a longer runway.
Sure.
The idea for me is to build that online community that ends up physically concentrated in Southeast Asia, the most desirable countries, most underrated locations like Vietnam or Bali.
You also have a highly educated workforce that you can employ for not really a high labor cost.
Yes, exactly. Like Vietnam has been rated one of the top destinations for software outsourcing. You can hire developers in Vietnam for a fraction of the cost. They're willing to work really hard for very little money and really great quality. So Vietnamese developers have been ranked really high up there, on the same rank like Indian software developers and Chinese developers.
Right.
So it's something that an insight that a lot of people don't know yet. So I'm telling you guys this because if you want to build your startup, your tech startups, you move to Vietnam, you hire developers here. It'll be fantastic.
And guys, this is also something that I want you to know. You don't necessarily have to be a Silicon Valley billionaire to have opportunity here. You could be someone who's working on a little startup or a little project, and you could come here and minimize your living costs extremely and then still have access to shared working spaces like what she's trying to build here.
I'm gonna tell you about the project that I'm working on. So I want to build a shared co-working space, but more specifically, it is building the first hacker house for developers to build great things in Vietnam. The first hacker house in Vietnam or Southeast Asia.
It's amazing.
To be honest, I've been traveling to many digital nomad hubs in Southeast Asia. I've seen a lot of co-working space built. They come here, but I have never seen any hacker house. So the hacker house is the next iteration of remote workers and co-working space.
Okay.
So the difference between co-working space and a hacker house is that a hacker house is a high trust community, a highly aligned community, and they come together and they inspire each other to build great things. And this is very Silicon Valley inspirations, hacker house. I've seen hacker house built inside America, in Silicon Valley, LA and New York. They're trying to go to other locations like Berlin, Europe, but no one has tried to come to Southeast Asia or like Vietnam. Vietnam is very underrated.
Oh, and Vietnam is awesome, guys. You can be at some really insane beaches in a very short time from here. I mean, you're in a mega city that has every imaginable convenience, and you can have anything you'd ever want delivered to your door.
So through our program, we want to give you an insight into something that a lot of digital nomads and tech workers don't even know. Yeah.
So guys, this is just an example of the kind of connections that we can provide for you here in Saigon.
So like the hacker's house, my goal now is to recruit or to crowdfund the place by crowdfund the hacker house, the one you showed them on the video.
Yes,
right?
this is the one that's not built, guys, not fully built.
So it is like fantastic space with amazing view, and it's just ideal to build a hacker house there. And I want to crowdfund this project by recruiting first 10 to 30 software developers and entrepreneurs who want to build their startups and willing to relocate to Southeast Asia, specifically Vietnam. And if we can, if you're willing to pay like about the same equivalent subscription fee like you pay for WeWork, like about $250 to $300. That's what they're charging here monthly. And if I can recruit at least 10 people, I can crowdfund this and sign the lease and get this hacker house. Amazing benefits for you guys. Yeah.
So guys, if you're thinking about coming to Southeast Asia, and particularly Vietnam, give me a holler on the Facebook fan page, the WhatsApp. You know, we have a lot of different social media you can reach us on. This is just one example of some of the contacts we can provide you: housing, real estate, employment opportunities, network opportunities. We have people who are in all different aspects of life here in Saigon and can basically sort out any problem you might have. If you're at the very bottom looking for some English teaching work, I can help you. If you're at the very top looking to do something like what she's doing, then we can help you with that also. We are a service that's available for everyone, and we offer something for everyone at every different bracket. So if you enjoyed this content, please smash the like button, please subscribe and share, and thank you for watching.
Brush your face and wash your teeth, son.
Hey, what's up? I'm D from Canada. Hook up with the New York Nomad if you want a smooth ride into Vietnam or any Southeast Asian countries.
Hey, my name is Aaron. Get in contact with the New York Nomads. If you want to get into Vietnam, hit them up. They'll get you in securely and professionally.
Yo, this is Uncle Hollywood. I'm telling you right now, the New York Nomad got me a job. He's legit. Hit him up. Check him out.
New York Nomad set me up in Vietnam.
Yo, my man got me a job. Come to Vietnam.
Hey, what's up guys? You thinking about coming to Vietnam? You're not sure where to start? You've heard a lot of things online. You don't know what's true, you don't know what's not. We offer a consulting service where we help you get on your feet in Vietnam. We give you advice on negotiating contracts with employers. We help you with real estate agents, visa agents that are reliable and that you can trust. We help you get started in this amazing country and get on your feet. We help you get into different opportunities that might be more difficult for you if you were just landing in the country on your own. And we help you avoid a lot of the pitfalls and problems that you could have as a newcomer here. We provide you with reliable job recruiters, visa agents, real estate agents, and advice. If you guys are thinking about coming to Vietnam, hit us up for a consultation. We'll help you get started, help you get on your feet, and hopefully you'll love Vietnam as much as we do.